Part 2 of the Roscaelifer adventure. We landed in Roscaelifer. Need to get our eyes fixed. We saw the beautiful sights that Bang Boo had. Tea and pancakes. Got acquainted with all the locals. We're registered under an academy as a disguise or a guise or safekeeping of why we're here. We're transfer students. Sissia is known as an emotional support pet. And Billy is a household appliance. Well, Belle and Wise.
Already? Better head down and check.
Anyways, we've basically done nothing besides get seated in our first day in and had Norma blow up some shit downstairs. And we learned that the CCD has been killing Bang Boo when they retire them, wiping their memories, and then they're hated.
Morning, manager.
Morning.
Belle, you're up! Come on, sit over here.
My emotional support pet asking me to do stuff.
You got much time left for breakfast?
It's crazy. What time did you go to bed, Jess?
What time did you even go to sleep?
She actually takes stimulants, that's why.
Still bouncing around like this? I'm just naturally high energy.
Yeah.
Hurry up and get ready. I'll take you to the CCD. The others can come too. Having friends around might help with the treatment.
Nice. I thought I'd be stuck in the dorm stressing myself out all day.
Actually, I wanted to ask yesterday, why is the treatment being done at the CCD?
Yeah.
How to explain this?
You have an all outsider affairs?
This is just an analogy,
Good
but
medical?
your condition is kind of like having a miniature hollow stuffed inside your body.
Is that what's happening
The
to us?
CCD has the most advanced hollow and ether detection device. They can monitor your condition in real time during treatment. Of course, porcelloi is essential for your treatment. Flint Workshop has modified a special device. You'll see it when we get there.
Flint Workshop? As in Flint Porcelloi?
Yeah. Flint porcelloi was originally created by their ancestors. Right now, they're the only ones who know how to forge it.
Damn, that sounds badass.
And no, porcelloi isn't easy to produce. From legendary Void Hunter weapons all the way down to the core structural framework of this floating island, it's all crafted by them.
No way! Void Hunter weapons are made of porcelloi too?
Why not?
Sure, there are other materials involved, but porcelloi is the key ingredient. Anyway,
I don't think it is, actually.
let's get moving. If
I
we
think
get
it might
out
be-
now, you might catch something big at the CCD square.
With someone like Yesheng Guang, the creators, etheric matter.
Something interesting going on?
That is what the main key
Lady
ingredient.
Sunbringer from the Administrative Affairs Department will be giving a speech there.
Lady Sunbringer's giving a speech. Ooh, Lady Sunbringer herself. The ancient Void Hunter.
We actually get to see Lady Sunbringer in person? So, interested? Even for Roscaelifer residents, this kind of thing doesn't happen often. Come on, let's go!
Oh, we have to meet like basically me and the fucking president.
Then let's get going. Follow me.
Or prime minister. Or whatever your provincial government head is.
It's so early, and there's already tons of people out here.
That makes sense. Bang Boo are robo
We got
people.
up early just to catch the speech. Norma, what's the speech about? I heard there's some important announcement.
Yeah, the assassination attempt on my life.
Let's take a walk around the area first.
Oh boy, she's gonna be out here.
Check that out! A massive bamboo statue!
Looks a bit rusted. Supposed to be a copper statue? Looks like it's been oxidized.
Whoa!
Or whatever metal was supposed to be.
It's even bigger up close.
No one's maintaining it?
Carrying a huge telescope.
Whoa, it's really big. What's it even looking at?
To the stars. The CCD's motto. Ad Astra Avasa.
Above the sky? The stars? Or maybe an unknown world? This is the central server of Interview, the network used by Bang Boo across Roscaelifer. It also represents the city's defining spirit. Never lose yourself in the everyday, and never bow to the unknown.
How does that work?
This giant Bang Boo's telescope isn't just aimed at the sky, but at the mysteries we still have yet to comprehend.
The greater universe.
Roscaelifer is what it is today because of countless stargazers who dared to look up and explore.
Literally or figurative?
Wow. Norma, you really know a lot.
It's like not knowing the history of your own country.
Looks like more people are showing up. The speech is about to start.
This is the most important big shot I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Where? Which direction is Lady Sunbringer coming from?
Probably the one in front of you, dickhead.
Come on, it's about to start.
With the whole national anthem and everything. She got the whole leg out, bro. She got the half pussy out outfit.
Sunbringer.
That's it. That's all the cutscene was.
Guardians of Roscaelifer. Ever since the Creator was reawakened, you have stood your ground without
Reawakened.
wavering,
They know more than we do.
upholding Roscaelifer as a beacon for our world. Not long ago, Rosetta data came under heavy disruption. Now, that threat has been successfully contained. For that, you have my deepest gratitude.
Nice deep voice. Oh, I was hoping she'd have like a strong English accent.
Did not come without a cost. We lost several loyal warriors confronting the hollow activity anomalies. Their sacrifice and the growing unrest across the island cannot be overlooked. For a long time, we remained hidden from the world. But isolation alone is no longer enough to withstand the Creator's threat.
We must then
What we
unite
face now
with
is
new
not a
area.
war we can win without further cost. And because of that, Roscaelifer must take a new step forward. The 5 central departments have reached a decision to expand cooperation with New Eridon.
In cooperation with the people on the ground.
Collaborators from the city will set foot on Roscaelifer before the completion anniversary.
So that means...
This change is probably why we were allowed on the island.
I ask that all departments meet this collaboration.
The Big Five.
with unity of purpose and resolve. The lighthouse still stands because we have stood shoulder to shoulder. And from here on, its light will reach farther still until the night itself is ended.
"15 minutes? What else did she say?"
Wow. Wow. Lady Sunbringer. Whew, she's even more intimidating than I imagined. Just listening to her talk is making my legs go weak.
What's wrong with you, bro? Let a prominent woman, powerful woman, speak, bro. Tight grip. Made her legs go weak. I was gonna say, what's the Twitter one? Well, that made bro's pussy wet.
When you first mentioned the Creator, I thought you were messing with me. Didn't think the whole island actually knew about all that.
The whole island knows about it too, yeah. Not just
Well, yeah, Roscaelifer exists to fight back hollows.
mostly new areas that the
Belle,
Creator exists.
What did you think of that speech?
Expanding cooperation. Which means they've been working with... Well, they've always been working with New Eridon, but...
I keep thinking about what she said about expanding cooperation with New Eridu.
Yeah, same here. I didn't expect the Creator's influence to be this big. Even Roscaelifer has to do something. I wonder what kind of people those collaborators are.
Planetary
I think I
threat.
heard Veli mention it before. Something about city administration, the HIA, and a bunch of different agencies. Oh, and Tops will be sending people too.
Isn't that Promia?
Tops?
She's supposed to be being sent here, right?
Their higher-ups obviously know this place exists. But since Roscaelifer has always worked with the city administration, all they can do is sit back and watch.
Now this time.
Since ESD is technically part of the city administration, Veli's got a bit of a headache now that they're coming over. Anyway, let's talk about that later. For now, let's focus on our top priority, Belle's treatment. Let's go. It's time to head to the CCD.
Yeah, let's get my eyes fixed, bro.
Let's head inside through the main entrance first.
Now, did everyone disperse that quick?
The CCD
Jesus.
is right in there.
Maybe Lady Sunbringer's still around here on the upper floors.
Gorgeous lobby. Head further in and you'll reach the CCD.
I don't know. Nicely constructed, but gorgeous. I don't know about all that. All right, let's see what we
The
got going on.
CCD is right behind this door. All right, this is where I leave you. I'll take the central elevator here straight to the energy hub.
We got actual work to do,
Belle
huh?
is waiting for you inside. Hope everything goes smoothly today.
Either that or we'll die. Whatever happens first.
Thanks, Norma. Fingers crossed.
Your voice dropped. Are you nervous? Relax. Even if it fails, the worst that could happen is a few unstable data streams.
What's that
Just
mean?
like last time when I accidentally turned the Bang Boom navigation system into...
Unstable dance. I'm not human, by the way.
Stop, stop, stop! Quit saying stuff like that! You'll scare the manager!
Yeah, what's that unstable dance stream to my
Belle
eyes?
is our #1 priority right now. No scary talk or jinxing allowed.
Yeah, we got our own jinx
All right,
ourselves.
you two really have zero scientific sense of humor. But seeing how worried you are... Belle, Wise, you two, come over here.
What is it?
Why are you whispering? As reliable partners, we have the right to share intel.
Billy, turn your ears
Yeah,
up.
exactly. What's so secret that we can't hear it? I'm feeling a bit left out here.
Shh! This involves highly classified intel. According to Article 37 of the ESD Extended Security Guidelines,
Oh, extended.
any
Not just the regular
emotional
security
support
guidelines.
pets and high-performance multifunctional domestic support units caught eavesdropping without authorization,
That's some bullshit, bro.
apprehended and neutralized.
I don't think that's what this rule said.
What kind of scary, unreasonable rule is that? Oy, 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 fine. I won't listen then. Billy, let's stay away.
Billy turns his ears up.
Being too tense isn't good for your treatment. Whenever Bang Boo get nervous, their logic cores always overheat too.
Why do they have nervousness
I'll
built
let
in?
you in on a little
What emotionality does
When I
nervousness
submitted
allow
Belle's
help with a
physical
bang
data
move?
to the CCD, before the key expired, I ran a quick search for a few other things while I was at it.
Oh, great.
I actually found records in the archives showing Roscaelifer supplied Porceloi and assisted Helios Academy with treatments.
That's probably not the first time this shit's happened. Are these my medical? Wait, our original medical records, bro? Like when our first treatment happened? Like when we first got the implants? Does that mean it originates from Roscaelifer?
Wait, are these my medical records?
Bingo! Too bad the clearance level is sky high. Could only access the base info.
Highly classified, huh?
But one thing's for sure. The technical preparations here are far more thorough than you'd expect.
Yeah, it seems like they tie into the origin of our powers. Why would Roscaelifer have medical records from Helios Academy? Besides the fact that they supplied them.
Incident back then. I had no idea Roscaelifer was involved too.
We weren't the first to get these
Someone
implants.
here have been keeping an eye on Belle's situation from the very beginning? Or perhaps Helios Academy and Roscaelifer share a deeper connection.
Yep. Something's not right. Maybe Lady Sunbringer, a teacher, knows? Or teacher's here? I don't think it's that high yet.
Sunbringer might know our teacher. Oh, wait. They're probably more than just acquaintances. If we
Depends
ever
when
get
Lady
the chance
Sunbringer
to
has
speak with
Lady
Lady Sunbringer
Sunbringer
in
been
person,
here for 100
we
years
might
straight?
finally learn something important about
Or
our
did she
teacher.
just appear back 100 years later?
Shh, keep it down. That's all I can say right now. Technically, by the book, I'm not supposed to tell you any of this. Just consider it returning the favor for last night.
So someone has
I don't know what
medical
got you guys
records.
so hyped just now, but as long as you're in Roscaelifer, there's always a chance to see Lady Sunbringer.
You guys hyped. Fucking the fact that 10-year-old medical records from an academy that got blown up during a disaster are also held here in the most advanced city in the world.
Oh, whatever you guys ask her later, do not sell me out. You hear?
Thanks, Norma. That was really important information.
She was right though. How would we have come
nothing.
across that anyways?
All right, I need to get back to work. You guys go ahead. Best of luck.
Maybe we need Fairy to access
Let's
that
go,
back
Belle.
door.
Billy, Cecilia, you guys ready?
Coming! Bye, Norma.
Yeah, there's something deeper tied in here. No, we're not privy to. Goes all the way to the top. There, they find Creator to be a threat, and we know that Creator's still the way our
So
teacher.
this is the legendary CCD.
Looks like it.
I see Valina.
Let's shut that
Lady
out.
Valina, I'll leave this part of the treatment to you.
You gonna be doing our treatment? You a medical expert, Elvirs?
No problem. That's what I'm here for. Ah, they've arrived.
Speed up those little spaces in
All
between.
right, everyone. Welcome to the Roscaelifer Central Computing Department. Next to me is Cora, who oversees the facility.
Nice looking green lady. Green and purple, huh?
Hello, everyone. All preparations for the treatment are complete.
What's the medical facility we're gonna be shipped off to?
Good news, Belle. After a full evaluation, it was decided that, to ensure the best possible outcome, today's treatment will be conducted personally by Lady Sunbringer herself.
Huh?
Wait, what? I can't believe we're getting a chance to meet Lady Sunbringer this soon.
Lady Sunbringer's gonna conduct our fucking surgery.
Oh? Who's in such a hurry to see me?
Doesn't sound like Lady Sunbringer.
Looks like this patient is a lot more lively than I expected.
Will we
That
be
makes
more
things
dead?
easier.
And you are? Whose kid is this?
This is Lady Sunbringer.
Sunbringer? Lady Sunbringer?
Turned into a child.
Turned into a child. Why not just think that Lady Sunbringer has like a daughter?
Was a bold and imposing young woman just a few minutes ago, and now she's suddenly a little girl? Is this the power of a first-generation point hunter?
No, this is the power of an ass pull. Also, a cool and imposing young woman. Does she look that young? I guess.
Looks like you've mistaken me and Eldreda for the same person.
Eldreda.
You're not the same person?
We're all Sunbringer's daughters.
I think I know where the misunderstanding came from. Norma must have forgotten to mention a crucial detail.
There's 3
Norma's
Sunbringers.
been on Sky Island for so long that she's completely used to the fact that there are 3 Lady Sunbringers here.
How does that work?
What? 3?
That's right. I'm Dracaene Sunbringer. The other 2 are Lindverne and Eldreda. The original Sunbringer really was just one person.
Okay.
But a long, long time ago, she split herself into the 3 of us.
What's with the whole universe and the new like fucking 3 cell shit? We got it. They introduced it in Genshin was Zabai. And we see it like 8 times in fucking Genshin now. Back to back, this 3 cells, 3 cells, 3 cells. Now we got it here in fucking ZZZ. The Sunbringer.
You can actually do something like
What
that?
Chinese philosophy is popular in the media that
Sunbringer's
shit
true
has
form
come up
is an
now?
intelligent construct, after all.
Wait, Sunbringer's a construct? What did she just say?
I see. No wonder Lady Sunbringer's been able to protect this place for a century.
Truly the pride of our kind! Could this be the legendary clone jutsu? Or maybe it's like the 3-man combo attack at Starlight Night?
Starlight Night?
No, don't teach her, bro.
Never mind that, Lady Sunbringer. Just ignore him. But why split yourself into 3? What's wrong with being just one person?
You gotta cover all aspects. Also, why a child?
Well, I actually have no idea. Even though all 3 of us are Sunbringers, we didn't all inherit the past memories. Out of the 3 of us, Eldreda probably knows the most. Oh, she's the one who just gave the speech on stage. You guys must have already seen her.
Oh, she split
If you're
herself into
curious
3.
about that, you can ask her yourself. She's extremely busy, though, and rarely makes an appearance.
Hang on, I want to read that again. I got this glossed over that. Sunbringer's true form is an intelligent construct. So Lady Sunbringer was a construct. That's just like, they just dropped that. Was that known?
Sunbringer's true form is an intelligent construct, after all.
When was that? Was that ever stated that she was an intelligent construct? I don't think it was. That's kind of insane, like lore job. Like Belle and Wyatt. Belle's like, huh? Oh, that makes sense why she was able to do it for 100 years. Like, no, like she was a construct.
Judging from how formidable that Lady Sunbringer seems, I don't think I dare to ask her a question like that.
Not at all. That me only looks serious. She's actually a really great... Oops. I totally didn't mean it like that, but now it sounds like I'm singing my own praises.
Yeah, isn't that
And
you?
what about the 3rd Lady Sunbringer? What kind of person is she?
Lindverne recently went to Virium to calibrate her equipment.
Words.
Oh, that's where Flint Workshop is. Do you guys know it?
I think I heard someone mention it before. I can't really remember.
I see. Velina, could you explain the structure of Roscaelifer to everyone? I'm not exactly the best at this sort of thing.
Understood, Lady Dracaene. Roscaelifer's operations mainly rely on the 5 central departments.
The 5
The Core
departments.
3, the Administrative Affairs Department, the
All right.
Central Computing Department, and the Airspace Patrol Department are each led by a different Lady Sunbringer.
Okay, those are 3
Lady
Sunbringers.
Eldreda runs the Administrative Affairs Department, handling policies, interdepartment coordination, and final decision-making. Lady Dracaene heads the Central Computing Department, managing all matters related to Rosetta data. And Lady Lindverne commands the Airspace Patrol Department, securing Roscaelifer and the surrounding skies. As for the remaining two, Flint Workshop and the External Strategy Department, they serve as support and are jointly managed by all three ladies. Flint Workshop drives our porcelloid tech, handling the R&D and production of porcelloid products. At the External Strategy Department, we connect Roscaelifer with new Eridu, while providing technical support for Bangbu.
So what disaster is going to befall one of these
Aside from the
departments?
central 5 departments, there are also a few smaller divisions, all overseen by the AAD.
A well-oiled machine and a well-structured city, at least. All interlocking departments. Is it going to be like Tops and the Mayor, where they all battle each other? Or are they all going to be working together to keep this damn city alive? And we're going to see each one critically get knocked out as the city falls apart.
At first I thought this place was just full of researchers. Didn't expect the island to be this complicated. I'm starting to get why Lady Sunbringer split herself into 3. With all this work, there's just no way one person could handle it alone.
Maybe that really is the truth. But we do have our own deputies. Take Cora, for example. She's my deputy, and honestly, she knows a lot more about the CCD than I do.
I'll thank my lucky stars if Lady Dracaene just finishes reading the reports on time.
Hey, that's so mean. How could you say that in front of everyone?
Guess the Lady Sunbringers aren't as serious as I thought.
Now that we've all gotten to know each other, it's time to get down to business. Belina, take everyone to the treatment room via the visitor route. I'll go get things ready and meet you there.
Yes, Lady Dracaene. Right this way, everyone.
All right, guys. I'm heading back to my post. Good luck.
Someone heal our eyes, please.
Follow me. The treatment room's this way.
You haul ass, wait up! You always move like this inside.
Lady Belina?
Lady Belina. Well, I was not expecting Sunbringer to be split into 3. Especially considering a child, a regular person, a regular woman, and a... I don't know what the hell the other one is going to be. Teenager? The other one is considered a young woman. So she split her intelligent construct stuff into 3. So we aren't going to get a singular Sunbringer. What is the robot eye got an eye patch?
Actually, 3 Lady Sunbringers. Roscaelifer really is amazing.
I'm not sure that has anything to do with Roscaelifer.
After all, this is an island forged by miracles.
Jesus, what is all this? Yeah, what is this? I go through the whole ass department to get to the medical room. Not good when you got an injury.
Almost at the treatment area.
Don't you want your medical room easily accessible in case of emergencies? Obviously, it should be front and center when your department's designed for department work, but still.
Lady Draceena's already arrived.
How did she already get over here?
Hey everyone, over here.
We see ya.
There you are. Everything's prepped and ready, but before we begin the treatment, let's go over your condition first. As far as I know, Belle lost control of her powers not long ago. We already know the general situation, but could you walk us through what happened one more time?
Our shit exploded. Let's see if I can explain it.
Ever since that whole creator vessel incident in Waifei Peninsula, my eyes have been acting up. I've been trying my best to steer clear of hollows and keep things in check with porcelloy, but when I touched Remiel's Void Hunter weapon, for some reason, it felt like I absorbed that power too. After that, I blacked out. Actually, scratch that. I was still kinda conscious, but my body just wasn't mine anymore.
The implants in your eyes are exactly why you're losing control. Over the years, every trace of ether you've come into contact with has been stored inside your body because of them.
I knew it.
You've got the exact same condition, Wise. Lucky for you, the ether buildup in your body is still at a relatively safe level. Because you never had full control over the implants, the large amount of ether threw the balance of power inside your body out of sync. And the moment you came into contact with that Void Hunter weapon, the balance completely collapsed. The power inside the implants took over your body.
So has that always been a thing? That they always had power inside these implants?
What do I do now?
Oh, we've been
You'll
doomed.
still need to rely on porcelloi.
Great.
Not only is it extremely effective at conducting and containing ether, it can also stabilize ether activity. The healing pod you're about to hop into is built with a large amount of porcelloi. It'll create a stable environment for you. Think of it like a heavy-duty dam holding back a raging river. Now that you don't have to worry about losing control, you can focus on calming those unstable powers. And eventually, learning how to make them your own. That all makes sense, but is it gonna hurt? Cause when Belle went berserk, she looked like she was in a lot of pain.
We looked like we were in a lot of pain. I'm pretty sure we inflicted a lot of pain, especially on you.
No worries, I'm not that fragile. If this can really cure me for good and keep me from hurting anyone again, then a little pain is nothing.
Then what if we like
Relax.
are
We'll
able to
take it
channel
nice
the
and
power?
slow, so you'll barely feel a thing. Besides, we're just doing a basic assessment today. We're not even at the regulation phase yet.
Like I say, we probably should learn how to channel this stuff.
While, so hang tight and be patient, Kay? Oh, don't you worry. I've got all the patience in the world. Free food and a place to stay here in Roscaelifer. I'm in absolutely zero rush. That's the spirit.
Let's just see how we'll stay in Roscaelifer.
You can go ahead and enter
As
the
a
healing
liaison.
pod in the treatment room now. Oh, and before that, do you have any other questions?
Will I ever be able to control this power?
Lady Sunbringer, truth is, if I recall correctly, this isn't the first time I've lost control.
10 years
The
ago.
first time was back at Helio's academy. But honestly, my memory of that is still a complete blur. Do you happen to know how they cured me back then?
Oh, right. That. You're right. You did go through something similar back then. And Roscaelifer provided the porcelloi used for your treatment as well. But Eldreda was the one who personally handled the
Eldreda
treatment
handled
at
it.
Helios Academy. If you want the full paper trail, their old archives are the only place you'll find it.
Interesting. So in that case, we know that good old Lady Sunbringer split herself a long time ago, at least over 10 years ago. Because obviously Eldreda was already there. So I wonder when she split herself into 3.
Looks like you've got another excuse to track down Eldreda, on top of getting the scoop on the origins of the 3 Sunbringers.
That's true. We'll find out when we find her.
Thanks for pointing us in the right direction.
You're most welcome. All right, if you don't have any more questions, let's begin your first treatment.
Because it's like it looks like the power behind
Treatment
the.
room's through there. Go ahead, Belle.
Rather unique to intelligence. You can definitely find more data when you're at Helios Academy. Help you get better. Don't worry, if it's right over here, the treatment process will go just fine. I believe in you, little Sunbringer. She has actual shoes. So why did she design herself as a kid? What good is it to have it? So this is not even a human, this is an intelligent construct. Nothing about her looks like an intelligent construct, though. So they're not even human. She's closer to Billy than she is to us. That's so strange. That's so strange. I think they glossed over the fact that Lady Sunbringer is just an intelligent construct.
Everything's going to be fine.
Belle, please get into the healing pod.
Water. This seems like a damn fucking. What are those chambers called? It's deprivation chamber.
Belle, can you hear me?
We hear you. Like a CT scan fucking deprivation chamber. Chair.
Belle,
Not really much of a chamber.
Everyone's cheering for you.
Ready? Then we'll begin now.
Hopefully we don't die doing this.
System online. Identity confirmed.
Sounds like Fairy.
Faithin. Welcome
Faithin?
to the Roscaelifer custom treatment
I know we're
protocol.
Faithin? That doesn't sound right.
Commencing initial calibration of the simulated environment. Calibration.
Am I gonna comment on that?
Final protocol confirmation complete. Please relax. Simulated environment startup in 3, 2, 1.
A marine test environment, loading porcellite, residence module. Ooh, the Marcel music. And it's still 2% error margin.
Welcome
Or
to the
1.3.
custom simulation we set up for you.
Next, we'll begin the energy stability test. Basically, we'll be monitoring how the power inside your body reacts to different actions and stimuli. All you need to do is follow our instructions and operate the on-site equipment from within the VR space. The whole process should feel pretty similar to exploring a holo through EOS. Every virtual device in the simulation
That tells me
will
that
collect data
absolutely the tech is coming from Roscaelifer, or the science department, or at least combined from Helio's Academy.
We'll be able to properly analyze your condition.
Doesn't sound too difficult. Navigate the holo,
Doesn't sound too difficult.
make sure we're
The
stable.
interactive equipment you're seeing is modeled after real devices used in Roscaelifer, so the simulation should feel very authentic. All right, let's get started. I'll walk you through everything as we go.
Begin phase 1 testing.
I still love the fact they're like, oh yeah, or your implant's power. As if it's just like, that's normal, the implants themselves give you superpowers.
Belle, can you hear me? Come to me.
We
First,
hear you.
we'll be testing your neural signal precision.
Ain't no way they're using the damn Holo Zero fucking exploration style. That's
Put simply, the excess ether in your body
So
is
they
affecting
abandoned
your
that.
reflexes. This test will tell us how severe the ether buildup is. See that thing up ahead that looks like a drone? That's the device used to collect the data. Focus on it and try to control it with your mind. Don't worry, it should feel similar to controlling a bamboo with the HDD. Here, focus on the drone.
reconnaissance drone scattered throughout Roscaelifer. Blah 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 blah.
Next, carefully proceed along the outlined path.
Oh,
Maintain your focus and endure the discomfort from the ether. See that device up ahead?
okay. A light bridge. We're in Halo. Actually, it's a light bridge. Nah, it's like a nano recreation bridge. What the hell?
Very good. It seems you've been doing well against the effects of the ether.
Or you just out here flying. Oh.
Do you feel all right? Prepare yourself for the next test.
Alright.
Seems easier than I thought.
Don't worry, it'll get hard.
Belle, the second test is the physiological fluctuation index.
Oh, what? What?
Next, operate the drone and move it toward the electronic barrier above. Try during this process, the ether emitted by the barrier will interfere with the ether in your body, and we'll monitor how your physical condition changes.
Interesting way to do gameplay
Ether
tutorial.
levels emitted by the barrier are within safe limits, but you may still experience some dizziness.
Ether discomfort. Relax. I got this.
Alright, let's get started.
Alright, I was finna fucking die doing this.
First, focus on the drone. Approach the barrier ahead. Can you feel the ether on it? Try shutting down the barrier.
Gotcha.
Well done, you succeeded.
Door unlocked. This looks like an arbitrary lock system.
All phase 1 tests are complete. Can you continue? We can proceed to the subsequent test site.
What are those actually? I think. Interesting. I can't actually see fucking EOS actually lock back in. That doesn't sound good.
Sorry, did you just say something?
Leisurely game.
No?
I have to register on the damn fucking test. Fucking flashbang my eyeballs. Goddamn, bro. With the black bang, so you know you were hitting with a white screen. Sons of bitches.
Is this okay, Lady Sunbringer?
Oh, it's supposed to be black on
Lady
white.
Dracaene? Hello? Can you hear me, Lady Dracaene?
Wow, so much for a leisurely test. Our ether fluctuation done fucked up everything.
This is 6th Street? But wasn't I just...
slowed and reverbed.
Wait,
Not chopped though.
what was I doing just now? I can't help feeling like I've forgotten something important. But I just can't remember what it was.
Trapped in our own head.
Never mind. It probably wasn't anything important. Yeah, it's fine.
No, it
I
isn't.
should head home first. Wise is probably already waiting for me there.
I knew you were the best.
Nicole.
Huh? That voice sounds so familiar. Is that Nicole? Who's she talking to? She looks so excited.
Well, like someone's draining and probing our memories. We sure this test was just, you know, helping us out and not ripping our memories out of our head to document them?
Nicole!
Damn, bro.
Nicole! No! No! That can't be! That
We done
can't be.
killed Nicole.
It's just a dream. Right. It has to be just a dream.
Bro, we done fucking killed Nicole, bro.
Yes. It's just a dream. It has to be a dream.
Why don't you pick one too, Proxy?
Oh, bro, we're gonna kill Amy's burgers.
Ambi? Nakomata? No. Impossible.
That guy's just
This can't be real.
our demon above them.
I would never hurt my friends. Stop showing me all this. I need
We got folded, bro.
to get away.
We killed him. I thought Nicole got fucking straight choked out. The rest of them just got, you know, hit slightly. And we actually did that, though. We actually fucked up Billy in that one, bro. The Helio spawn. We also did that, too.
What was that? Wise? Wise? How did you? No.
That they actually threw her ass out a window for this. Fucking screaming.
Phaethon, you didn't expect we'd meet again like this, did you?
Nah, nigga. I thought we'd be here, to be honest. Oh, fucking.
It's been a while. You haven't changed in the slightest. But who would have thought? If I didn't force this meeting, your first instinct would be to continue denying my existence and keep hiding in your comfortable little illusion.
So it is in our power.
What?
It is a
You
separate
already
entity
think I
inside
will?
us.
But we have so much to talk about.
It's not us losing control. It's more like something else is taking over.
To save your life, they locked me in here after that day. Carol and the others made sure of it.
Well, hang on, though. Sexy evil Belle.
You know as well as I do that the one who wanted me trapped here forever the most was you.
So why doesn't our sibling have this problem?
I killed your most precious partner. I destroyed your dream.
That's the real question. Why doesn't Wise have this problem? Or Belle if you're playing Wise.
Carol told you I was gone. You and your brother both chose to believe it. But after the Bringer incident, you'd already sensed my presence, hadn't you? That's right. I've been here inside you. I'm the one feeding that hunger for power you pretend not to have. And you You're the one helping me slowly break free from my chains.
But what is it? And how the hell did no one know this was going to be a side effect of implanting this shit inside us? Someone must have known this entity existed, right?
So tell me, Phaethon, just how much longer are you planning to keep running? All this time, you've naively believed that as long as you used my power with enough restraint, the tragedy at Helios wouldn't repeat itself. You convinced yourself you'd said goodbye to the past. You told yourself those sins, that ugly history you despise, could never catch up to you again. But you know as well as I do, those painful memories, they've never gone anywhere. They've been there, right behind you all along, eroding everything you have. Your family, your friends, your companions, even your very existence. All of it is the price you paid for crossing that line.
Price we paid for crossing the line. Were these implants even a choice? Didn't we get them when we were children at the academy?
Such loyal companions. They faced my flames and didn't flinch. What a shame they have no idea what awaits them.
The demon inside. I can't believe it. The stellar one inside us is 8.
I won't let you hurt them. I'll never let that happen again.
It's already happened once. What makes you think you could stop it again? She gonna say that?
Are you planning to spend your whole life here just to keep me trapped? Fine. Time means nothing to me anyway.
How's that work? If the host body dies, doesn't that mean you go too?
I can wait. And when you show the slightest crack in your resolve, I'll take over your body with the greatest of ease. And I'll make you watch. Watch everything you treasure dragged into a fire of despair and burned into ash. Just like last time.
Any particular reason? This evil demon's inside us and wants to just ruin everything?
Wasn't you? Back then, the one who ruined everything, the one who got Sir Pico killed, wasn't you. It was me. It was me, thinking I could make our teacher proud. It was me who thought I could fulfill Helios' ambition. It was me who even believed I could reach out and grasp the sun with these hands.
Like, faith?
But in the end, these hands couldn't even hold your reins. I mistook determination for ability. In my naive conviction, I thought I had what it took to change the world. And because of that, because of me, Sir Pico died in that experiment.
Are you trying to absolve me?
Nah, you don't matter. I just need to absolve myself.
No. I know you're dangerous. I know destruction is in your nature. But even so, I can't put all the blame on you.
You willingly dipped into the power, even knowing that she is a destructive entity,
You're
whatever
right.
the hell it is.
All these years, even if my brother and I never spoke about what happened, we were never free of it. It was always there. I really have been running for too long. From facing that tragedy, and from facing you. You are not my excuse or my scapegoat.
Don't you think it's a little too late to be saying all this now?
It's never too late. Okay, so
it's already too late. My brother and I have carried this burden for so many years. And we've dragged our friends into danger too. And it also left you, who once chose me, consumed by resentment, growing ever deeper in the darkness.
We were chosen. Okay. Getting tidbits of lore.
I can decide this. From now on, I won't let you, or my brother, or anyone else pay the price for me. Once, I let go because I was afraid. But now, whether you still choose me or not, I'm taking hold of your reins, because it's my duty. I will subdue you!
I'll control the demon that's inside.
You sure talk big. You of all people, coward. With that pathetic willpower. Alright. Go ahead and give it a try. If you're ready to face the consequences of failure.
You know, shit snapped up by ancient demon. Why are they in like 24 or 15 FPS?
Yes, you got some backbone after all. The name Pyrois. I'm with you. For now. But my flames will never die out.
Pyrois. What the fuck is that thing in us then? Clearly female. We refer to it as female.
Where am I?
Manager, you're awake! Thank goodness! Lady Sunbringer was right.
Belle, you're sweating buckets. How are you holding up?
Fucking drenched, Belle.
Wise was this close to plugging himself into the system and diving into your subconscious to look for you.
And they're gonna die too.
Sorry for making you guys worry again. But wait, how'd you know about the subconscious stuff?
We were supposed to pull your test data after the first phase, but Lady Sunbringer picked up a sudden ether fluctuation inside your body, and it caused severe interference with the equipment.
As expected of Helios's legacy, I might have underestimated this power.
Yeah, I was gonna
After
say,
the incident,
this whole
we were
damn
fully
test is supposed to be
prepared
help
use
us.
Porceloid to seal off the leaking energy, but strangely enough, it never came to that. Instead, your brain activity suddenly became abnormally active.
I fought back. I was trapped with them, but we weren't stranded.
Yeah, you're right. Back there, I was trapped by them for a while.
Trapped? It looked more like you were the one trapping them. Either way, you still made direct contact with that power, right? That wasn't supposed to happen until phase 4 of the treatment.
Oh shit, it happened now.
So, Belle, you taught the guy a lesson? And you actually won?
You know what? But she said the words, you were trapping them. We know that's how the Miyabi sword works. An etheric demon trapped inside a maze-like mini hollow. What if we can do that? Essentially, take their power, borrow it, and trap the evilness or the anger inside your head. Like a mini maze in a hollow. So they can't get out.
We just talked things out. Besides, it's not like it's my place to teach him a lesson.
How about we
Never
pull this
letting
power
them
out
hurt
of us?
anyone again.
What is it? And why is it stuck inside us? How do we... And you...
I promise.
No option to take it out.
Well, does that mean you're 100% cured?
I like how we always refer to it as them. So like we just, so the fact that we kind of just gloss over the fact that these implants somehow have also implanted a completely hostile etheric entity that can just take control of our body, that just exists, that we refer to as them, and nobody questions that. What is it? Where it came from?
Not completely, no. But she and that power inside her seem to have reached some kind of understanding. After all, the porcelain in the healing pod has almost been completely absorbed. Oh dear, we used way more than I estimated. That's almost double the expected amount, isn't it? Claret's gonna think I lied to her earlier.
Wait, what? The manager absorbed all that porcelain? Uh-oh. Don't tell me the manager's gonna turn into an intelligent construct too!
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
No, nothing like that, so don't panic. Technically, she wasn't the one who soaked up all that porcelain. It was the power inside her body.
How's that work? How do you
Helena,
absorb the
Would
metal?
you come with me to the training room and get everything ready before we continue the treatment?
Oh?
Jumped from phase 1 to
You
4.
really think Belle's ready to move on to this stage already, Lady Dracaene?
Already fucked everything up.
Yeah, we definitely skipped a few steps. But given the situation, our best play is getting her to project her power outward and form a controllable etheric other.
Is this a power other people
Of course,
have?
she'll also need a sparring partner with real combat experience to help her train. Oh, right. And there's this too. I had Claret help prepare it earlier.
Like, you did a level limiter. A fucking, almost like revolver. With no hammer. Special porcelain tool cut for flint workshop designed to rapidly neutralize the energy structure of etheric other, temporarily forcing it to return to its base form. As a highly sedative effect. This way, blah, 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 blah. Save and apply.
This is the ether level limiter. Just think of it as a heavy-duty tranquilizer for etheric others. I don't expect any problems from here on out, but if something does go wrong, use this to put your etheric other down for a little while. As for who's gonna be your sparring partner...
Lady Sunbringer, how about me? I'm an intelligent construct, so I could tank hits like a champ. Plus, sparring with me means the manager can totally let loose.
He's saying that, by the way, he's an intelligent construct. This little girl here is an intelligent construct. This is a robot child.
Sure. What do you think, Belle?
If Belle's cool with it, no. Gonna summon our
Billy's
demon.
cool with it. I'm down. Honestly, it feels way more chill than going up against other sparring partners.
All right then, it's decided. The rest of you, come with me to get things prepped for the next phase. Wise, stay put with Belle while she stretches her legs. You two can join us when you're ready.
Jesus, bro. Don't you have a demon inside you also?
Wise, I really scared you
I feel like
back there,
we're glossing
didn't I?
over a lot of heavy
You've
details.
scared me plenty of times, so I can handle one more. Besides, everything worked out in the end. You said you talked to that power? Is that what really happened?
Pretty much, actually, yeah. That's basically what happened.
Yeah. We talked about Serpico. I told them it wasn't their fault. It was all on me.
Belle, we all know it was just an accident. Not even Carol and all those brilliant researchers could have done anything. There's no way you could have.
Yeah. It was an accident. That day, what was supposed to be a routine test turned into an implant activation trial. It was completely new territory. So Serpico and I were both excited about it. But that's when everything went wrong. The lab couldn't contain the newly awakened power in the four of us. Except for Serpico, the three of us completely blacked out during the test. And my power shattered the containment chamber.
So, well, you do have a power
Serpico
inside
only
you.
did it to stop me. Whether it was a careless mistake, an oversight, pure arrogance, or whatever else caused the accident, at the end of the day, I'm the one who turned it into a tragedy. We lost one of our closest friends because of the accident. And another friend left us too. But trying to numb that pain meant losing our courage. All we could do was cover our eyes and stay frozen right where we stood. We didn't know how to move forward from there. We couldn't even bring ourselves to talk about it with each other.
Yeah. I know, Belle. I know.
I'll say, yeah, like you telling it to the other person who was there, who lived through it with you.
No matter what, Wise, it's time for us to move on. For Sir Pico, for her, for ourselves, and everyone who's put their trust in us. Let me carry this weight. The power, our past, all of it. I can do this, and I have to.
Then I'll carry it with you. Regardless of what the future holds, Faithin is a two-person deal. Besides,
okay, I was gonna say, all four of them have this power inside them.
It hasn't awoken yet, but I share the same responsibility.
So eventually he will get his power. His own demon.
Yeah. Come on. We've rested long enough.
So I guess that was the choice. It wasn't just the implant eyes.
Time to head out.
It was like they implanted an etheric demon in 4 children. And then, on an accident, the children activated it and one of them got killed. And the other two, no, one of them got killed. That's all that really matters.
Manager, you two are out. You've been resting in there quite a while. Are you feeling all right?
We have a whole conversation, bro. Why does this feel like this is disjointed?
Belle, the training room is ready. To prevent the porcelain on the walls from distracting you, we'll use optical camouflage to simulate the VR environment from the test earlier.
Ah, nice.
Oh, Manager! Let's treat this like we're just going to the HIA club for practice. You've totally got this.
We're beating your ass, bro.
Once you're ready, we can head out together.
Ready? Didn't we already fuck up Billy with our power?
Wow! There's so much space in here!
This is optical camouflage, bro.
Belle, Billy, do you copy? You should be at the designated location by now. How's everything looking?
Alive and well. Looks like we're in the VR.
Everything feels normal so far, and physically I'm doing okay too. Plus, Lady Sunbringer already gave me a quick explanation on how to control the etheric other. I think I got this.
I got this.
Good. Then let's move on to practical combat training.
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the manager. I'm kinda hyped. Man, back in the day, you could barely run around in a bang-boo body without huffing and puffing.
Yeah, now we're out here fucking fighting.
Hey, Billy, take it easy on her.
Billy.
Belle's never been in a real fight before.
Honestly, I'm more worried about Billy.
Honestly, I'm more worried about Billy than myself. Especially after...
Yeah, I saw a fucking hologram that when I beat his
That's
ass.
all in the past now. Plus, when you put it like that, why do I get the vibe you're selling me short?
Yeah, he's a super villain.
I'm leaving Belle to you then.
Belle, let's get started.
Hello? That's how we summon this shit up? That's how we summon our persona, our stand? That shit was kind of a fire transition.
Pyrois.
That shit was kind of fire, bro. Whole face went black. We just pulled that nigga out. This one rating reaches blasting. You probably reach ultimate. Reaches blasting. Okay, that's new. Ultimate action ultimate. Use different solar prominence. Damage against stun up. So up is stun. Down is energy regen. Left is contamination. And right is totalize. Okay.
Manager, I knew you'd do it! Come on, try to attack me.
They got black as
Take
hell.
your time. I'll stay just like this for now.
Alrighty. Watch out! Here I come! Pyrois looks different. I can clearly sense their presence. It's like I have another perspective in my head. But I can get used to it. I'm gonna attack you then, Billy! Wait, is this how you attack?
Is this how you attack?
Oh, you're getting the hang of it! Alright, I'm gonna start fighting back now. I expected no less of you, Manager. Now it's time I get serious.
So you weren't even trying before? Wait, You want me to fight you, the former champion? For real?
He says, yeah, you want me to fight it for real? Yeah, he's gonna eat a parry. Ooh, I love that.
Such a satisfying fight! The ground itself seems to be shaking!
Yeah, fucking vortex his ass. Hit him with the damn real sun gun.
Whoa! What's going on?
Use the gun.
The ground's shaking!
So what's she doing? Like,
What was that shaking just now? Don't tell me that was part of the training too.
Another explosion?
Do you copy? We've got an unidentified emergency. Combat training is suspended for now.
Great.
The
Always
CCD's
something.
power system took a hit, so the training room could lose power at any moment. Get out of there as soon as possible. We'll regroup in the first floor lobby.
Power system took a hit.
A blackout! Manager, this sounds bad. We gotta get out of here fast!
What's the worst that could happen? Everything. A few minutes later. Bathan. Pyrois. Ether attack.
Attention, all CCD.
There's still some aftershocks.
To ensure the safe
I hope everything's
operation of our
alright.
department, please return
You hope everything's alright. What the hell? Oh, the proxy came back.
instructions on channel D. Please return to your workstations immediately, or follow instructions on channel D.
The hell going on?
Belle! Oh, you guys made it out.
What else would we be?
Melina just said if the training room loses power,
Wait,
you guys might
fake
get
crying
locked in
face.
for a long time. There's practically nothing to eat or drink in there. I mean, we don't have to worry about Billy, but what if you starve to death?
Pretty sure us and Billy, especially with our Pyrois spell, can rip a hole in the wall.
Sweating over me, but did you really have to play favoritism so blatantly?
These two. A great dynamic. What the fuck happened?
Lady Sunbringer, what happened?
How are we so panicked? I love Belle's voice actor.
It looks like something
She's
went
great.
out of control in the energy hub right beneath the main island of Buastrum. The energy flow has become extremely unstable, and it's causing irregular tremors rippling across the entire island.
What, a terrorist attack?
The energy hub sits right next to Scommel Hollow. It isn't inside the hollow itself, but the area has always been saturated with free-floating ether. Right now, the ether concentration there has far exceeded safe levels, and that's most likely the source of the problem.
Why'd that happen? Ain't there safety measures?
The energy hub? Wait, isn't Norma over there today to test the Bangbu's logic course?
Yes, I tried reaching her right away, but comms between the city and the energy hub are completely down. I can't get through to her at all.
It's always like when they're like comms between us and the energy hub. Don't people have independent communication devices that are routed through different systems?
Little Norma didn't get herself trapped in there, did she? Do you think she's in danger?
If she's in danger, everyone down there's in danger.
Sorry to cut in, folks. Lady Dracaene, we've got an emergency that needs your immediate attention. After switching to Emergency Protocol 73, the Core Computing Division is back up to 90% capacity, but data accuracy is still unstable. We need you to decide how to redistribute processing resources ASAP.
Well, duty calls for Our Lady.
I understand now. Felina, I'm worried about Norma. But at the moment, I simply can't split my attention any further. I'm afraid I won't be able to offer more help.
Lady Valina, Airspace Patrol is already gathering by the central elevator outside. They're likely coordinating rescue operations and emergency response for the energy hub incident. They should have more information.
Outsiders start showing up, you're announcing what
Thanks,
outsiders,
Cora.
now terrorist
Lifesaver.
explosions and terrorist
Lady
attacks start
Dracaene,
happening.
Thank you again for
Power
treating the
outages.
ESD's guests today. Since Rosetta Data's safety is now at stake, we won't keep you from your duties any longer.
This type of shit happen all the
Can't
time.
thank you enough, Lady Dracaene.
Ever since the assassination
No need
attempt,
to
this
thank
entire
me.
season's been getting
It's
fucked
an
up.
honor to be able to help the lost treasures of Helios. We'll meet again soon.
Lost treasures of Helios.
Valina, would it be alright if we came with you to check on the situation near the central elevator? We want to help bring Norma back too.
After we just had
All right.
surgery?
Let's go assess
After they
the
just did
situation
surgery on her
first.
grape?
Then we'll decide our next move from there.
Well, let's check out the central hub. Besides, who wouldn't want extra construct firepower?
Announcement. Citizens, due to an energy supply issue affecting the energy hub.
In secret.
Deputy Director Sigrid, we've
Sigrid.
got an answer, and it's bad news. We can't restore power to the central elevator from this side of the city. Best case scenario, it'll take at least 3 hours.
The entire section of the city will fall to the hollow at
And
that
this
point.
option's out.
What about the other access points? Any updates?
How about the railjack?
We're still trying to confirm that now. Please wait for a bit. Ugh, the projection said Scommel Hollow and the energy hub were supposed to be stable right now. I can't believe this is happening. With Lady Lindverne and 3 whole squads out of Buastrom right now, we just don't have the manpower.
When you're on the front lines, the unexpected comes with the job. But that's no
Front
excuse to back
lines.
down.
You're in the city.
The people trapped inside the energy hub are very scattered, which makes rescue operations extremely difficult. Plus, if anything else happens to the Bangbu residents...
Guess things aren't looking too good over at Airspace Patrol either.
I got the men to defend the
That's a lot
city,
of
huh?
people. Are these guys the Roscaelifer public security officers?
Basically.
Looks like they're short on manpower. Valina, can we jump in and help?
Non-civilian, non-combatants.
Manager's right.
Or
Airspace
small
Patrol's
civilian
trying to save people
combatants.
too. If they don't have enough hands on deck, everyone's safety's at risk.
Sissy is public security.
I want to help too. Lately, whenever I eat, it feels like everyone's staring at me weirdly. In my boss's words, the look people give dead weight right before they get kicked to the curb. Look, my dream is to be a pro freeloader and all, but being treated like total dead weight feels weird as hell.
Don't overthink it. Everyone was probably just shocked by how much you can pack away.
Huh? Wait, really?
Lovely. She's a skilled meat taker.
From everything we've heard so far, the energy hub is overflowing with stray ether right now, and it's right next to a hollow, which means the conditions in there are basically the same as inside a hollow.
Nah,
Valina,
maybe.
I'm a very experienced proxy. In a situation like this,
Yeah, you
I
only know
know
where
I
Faith
can
is, huh?
help the people trapped in there.
Yeah! Wise and Belle are proxies! Times like this are when they can shine!
True. When we were Sissy, we
It's
just
like
save a
finding
bunch
an
of
egg when
people.
you're starving. And we've got 2 of them at once!
Understood. Thank you, everyone. The situation in the energy hub is a little unusual, but I trust that you're professionals.
That's true.
And
We
from
got a
the
Hollow Raider,
ESD's
2
perspective,
proxies,
we
and a
can't allow
damn
normal
public security
or any
officer.
civilian to come to harm. Please wait here a moment while I explain the situation to Secret.
Yeah, our transfer guests are going to be launching operations inside our zone to help us out because we don't got the manpower.
I believe this is our best option right now. What do you think?
I won't deny it. You could definitely help Airspace Patrol deal with the immediate crisis. It's just...
I understand your concerns. Our departments have different jurisdictions, and technically I shouldn't overstep mine. But extreme situations call for extreme measures. As the one calling the shots on the front lines, you definitely know that better than I do. Right now, we are all carrying the same burden when it comes to public safety. And
It looks like the left eye
importantly,
cover.
Roscaelifer cannot afford
Even the little
any
lady
more
something had her left eye cup. What's it the left eye? Illuminati?
You're right. We can't lose any more lives. Very well. The ESD can assist with the rescue operation on one condition. Everyone follows Airspace Patrol's command.
We'll try to do that.
We're short on time, so prepare yourselves quickly. Meet us at the Energy Hub's backup entrance in 10 minutes. I'll brief you on the situation there. See you soon.
The secret eye is actually covered because you can't see hers. Hers technically
Barry and I
isn't
will support
really
you
good,
remotely,
so you can see
just
through
like
it.
we always have.
See the difference?
Be cautious and stay safe.
All
the
right.
Airspace Patrol Department will provide safety assistance.
Let's head out to the
based on each
elevator.
I'll
area's
take you to the
safety
backup entrance. Let's go.
And it's time to go save some motherfucking
What did you mean
civilians.
just now when you said the situation in the energy hub is special?
Shit's fucked up, that's what they did.
It's a hollow phenomenon unique to this area. Sigrid should fill you in on the details in a moment.
Please remain cautious and stay safe. The Airspace Patrol Department will provide safety
It seems Sigrid has come prepared with her manpower.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. It's an emergency.
Space Patrol for you. Always quick on the draw. We can't fall behind either.
Let's see. You got her in her, like, horse uniform, basically. Yeah, he looked at me when I said horse uniform. Horse shoes, you got the high ponytail on the tail, the thighs sticking out. Oh! And they kind of look like jockeys, wouldn't you say? I don't know, maybe that's just me. These bodysuits, bro. This is like a fucking fighting force to rip through it. Well, it's time to get going, everybody. It's time to save whoever the fuck's in the hollow.